Yeah, come in, sir. Please come in. Okay, sir. Please be seated. Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, gentlemen, I am fully vaccinated, and if you want to remove your mask so that we can start our interview. Thank you, sir. Okay, gentlemen, firstly introduce yourself.
My name is Naikshudra Samal Sarkar. I am hailing from West Bengal district Nadia. My father name is late Sri Narishchandra Sarkar. He was a farmer, and my mother name is Mrs. Kumudini Sarkar, and she is a housewife. Okay. I have 4 brothers, 1 sister. I am married. I raised with.
So tell me something about your state.
Yes, my state is West Bengal. West Bengal known as a cultural city of India, sir. West Bengal area is 88,752 km, and north-south it is 625 km, and east-west it is
Role of West Bengal in history.
Yes, West Bengal is playing an important role in our Indian history, sir. A number of the freedom fighters they are from the West Bengal. I am giving the example of all of them, sir. Firstly, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. He was from the West Bengal, sir, and he is from the Azadi Post. That is also very important for our India, as well as take part the Indian freedom fighter in India's times.
Okay, gentlemen. So how many members in your family?
Sir, presently I am in Delhi, sir. Only 4 members in my family: my wife, myself, and I have a daughter and a son.
Okay.
And in my native place, and all are separated. But my brothers, I have 4 brothers and 1 sister, and all are married, sir, and they are jointly staying at my native place.
Okay. Okay, so tell me something about your relation with your wife.
Yes, I have a very good relationship with my wife, and she is very understanding and mature lady, and every time she supported me a lot, and she is also good take care and loving lady with her children, as well as whenever some problems at my home, as well as and the family related issues, definitely that we are discussing with mother as well as my wife.
Okay. If there is any quarrel between your mother and your wife, then how you can handle that?
Yes, sir. Firstly, I find out what is the reason behind that, and after that we sit together, and find out the reason, sir, and definitely we sit together, and after that, sir, we meet with both my mother as well as my wife, and then definitely I solve it at all levels.
So tell me something about your interest and your hobbies.
My interest is to learning, sir. Every time I want to learn something, it may be from my junior as well as my senior, sir, and that is also helped me a lot to improve myself. And my hobbies is learning, sir, as well as interest is sometimes I interest in to decorate my
How
house.
do you manage time for your hobby?
Sir, every time present time posted with ISPMD Army, sir. In a weekend, that is Saturday and Sunday, that is closed. And at the time, I am interested in my managing my hobbies this period. And after that, up to my office is 9 to 5 p.m. sir. And after that, I have time, sir, to maintain my hobbies and interest.
So how your hobbies affect your lifestyle?
Yes, sir, definitely my hobbies is to learning, sir. This is also changing.
What type of learning you are doing?
Sir, learning is every types of learning you can say. Like today I am giving my interview. So this is also a learning part, and how you are asking my questions and how I am giving my answer. And after completion of that things, this is also being captured in the camera, sir. And you can see what was my fault and how we can given my opportunity to respond my answer. So this is also part of our learning. And every time when I'm moving from one place to another place, at the time some incidents and some causes is also being happening. So after seeing that, we can learn something. We can listen.
So why do you want to become an army officer?
Sir, I want to become an army officer because I have put my 21 years of service right now, sir. I have seen number of senior officers during my entire service, and I have seen their way of talking, how they are managing time, how they are working in office, as well as their drafting and their conferencing. They are also attending number of the video conference as well as corporate presentation. I have seen, I have also attended that meetings as a club. So that was also very inspired me. And after that, their way of working, sir, and their public appearance.
So how you manage your study and your office?
Yes, sir. I have made a list, 24 hours checklist, and on the basis of that, I have managed my times. Because whenever I have in a office, at the time I am not able to start my study during that period, sir. But we having a lunch break like 1 to 2 p.m. every day, sir. At the time I can manage my time in 1 hour for that. And after that, I have seen that number of work that is required to be completed in a very time-bound manner. At that time, sir, definitely I have complete that work in a time-bound manner. After that, I spare my time.
Gentlemen, tell me something about your qualification.
Sir, presently I have completed my MA, sir, and MA and sir, after that
Subject?
Yes, subject in Bengali, sir.
Okay.
And I got 59% of marks, and 2017 I have completed my MA, sir. And it is from Netaji Subhash Open University.
From where you get inspiration to do MA, and why you choose only in Bengali language?
Yes, sir. Because I have inspired from my officer as well as other candidates. They are also trying to do to become an officer, sir. I have seen that they are also increasingly educated, increasingly increase their education levels, sir. So this is also important part, because when I will be interviewed, definitely interviewing officer will ask me, okay, what is your qualification? Because I have mentioned that my hobbies is learning, so definitely it is also positive impact on me, sir.
Okay, so which is your favorite subject?
Sir, my favorite subject is Bengali, sir.
Okay, so why Bengali is your favorite subject?
Sir, because Bengali, I know Bengali very well, and it is my mother tongue, sir. As well as it is also inspired me to do some things, sir. And it is also very understanding by me, sir.
Okay. Okay, so my next question, tell me something about your interest.
Sir, my interest to decorating houses, as well as whenever I am at the house, at that time I also look after my children for their studies, as well as helping my mother and wife for like cleaning the houses, maintaining the garden, as well as sometimes cooking also.
So what type of cooking you do?
Like Bengali dishes, fish curry and chicken curry also, and other types of veg like mixed veg, Chinese veg, that is I prefer.
Okay, so tell me something about your 3 strong point and 3 weak point.
Sir, as far as concern of my strong point, that is I am a self-motivated person. I am believe on myself and I believe on hard work, sir. And after that, sir, as far as my weak point, that is I have a little bit, sir, stage fear. And after that, sir, second one, I want to improve my general awareness by regularly seeing the newspaper as well as watching the TV, sir. And definitely, sir, last one is that is I want to be more perfectism in everything.
Okay, gentlemen, as you mentioned that you have visited UNO mission.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so tell me something about you went in which country?
Sir, I went to South Sudan, sir. It is comes under South Africa.
Okay, so tell me something about what you learned from there.
Sir, actually, that is the our Indian contingent went there for the peacekeeping contingent, and there were 750 members of our contingent, and the Indian contingent is going there, sir, for the 2 shifts, first and second, sir.
And tell me something about UNO.
Sir, United Nations Organization, UNO stands for United Nations Organization. It was established on 24 September 1949, sir. And it was a very good establishment, sir.
1949.
I think 1949.
1949.
Yes, sir.
Okay, carry on.
Sir. And after that, sir, that is also very good organization, sir. Every time they are helping the other countries. There is some.
Can you tell me the chief of UNO?
Yes, sir. Chief of UNO, Antonio Guterres, sir.
So how many members in UNO? And what's the color of their its flag?
Sir, there are 193 members in the UN, and colors of flag is blue.
So how many members they have veto power?
5, sir.
So can you tell me the name?
Yes, sir. UK, USA, China, Russia, and France.
Okay, gentlemen, tell me something about your strong point and your weak point.
Sir, as far as concern my strong point, that is I am self-motivated person. I believe on myself, sir. And after that, sir, I want to and after that, sir, my strong point is that, sir, I easily believe anyone, sir.
And your weak point?
My weak point is that I am not perfect in every angle, sir. And I want to improve my general awareness by reading the newspaper on a regular basis, sir, and watching the TV channels, sir. And then, sir, my weak point is that I am not easily give up any work, sir.
Okay. So which is your favorite game?
Sir, my favorite game is running, sir.
Yeah. So tell me something about at what time you are doing running and how it's motivate you. What
Yes.
motivate you to run?
Right, sir.
Okay.
Sir, as far as concern of my running, sir, I love to run, sir, and every day I run 4 to 5 kilometers, sir. And during the PT times, and whenever Saturday, Sunday, there is a totally free from myself, sir. At that time, I manage my times, and it is also keep me fit, my physical as well as my socially and mentally, sir. And this is also.
So you play any game?
Yes, sir. Sometimes I am playing games like basketball, sir.
So when you play basketball?
Basketball, sir, when I am posted in evening, sir, at that time there is a game period, sir, and 4 to 5. At that time I am getting the game period, sir, and that's why I play, sir.
So tell me something about 3 national and 3 international news.
Sir, 3 national news. National news is that, sir, firstly, there is a religious issue is going on in our country, sir, and after that, sir, some educational national education policy related issue that is also going on in our country, sir. And recently, our Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, inaugurated the PM Sanghalaya, sir. Here before we started, sir. And after that, coming to, sir, international issues, that is there is a crisis in between Ukraine and Russia, sir. And recently, sir, BIMSTEC, 5th edition of BIMSTEC, that is concluded in
Okay,
Colombo.
so tell me something about role of Russia in the relation of Russia with India.
So there is a very ancient time relations from the Indo and Russia, and from our ISRO, like our from our ISRO, like Sputnik 1, sir, that was from the given by the ISRO, and the Space Research and Development Organization, that is also playing important role. Under the collaboration with the Russia, it was firstly introduced in our
Do you think that Russia is doing right with Ukraine? What do you think about it?
Yes, actually, there is some angles it is right, and after that some angles
Tell
it
me
is not
something
about
about the angles.
right angle is that because whenever there's some people and everyone, when you are giving the something to any other one, definitely they will give the opposite reaction over there, and you have seen that's a number of the things that was happening before that.
And why India is being abstained, I think 3 and 4 times. What's the reason behind that?
So reason behind is that, sir, India having a good relations with Russia. Russia is also played an important role during 1971 and 1999 Kargil War. They supported India, and every time United Nations General Assembly, Russia is also supported India in every angle, sir. For sitting in the
Okay, gentlemen, recently we have one neighboring country that is facing financial crisis.
Yes.
So can you tell me this country and why?
Yes, these countries definitely, sir, Sri Lanka, because Sri Lanka is facing the financial crisis, and yesterday news there was a 51 billion US dollar their bankrupt, and they are not repaying their loans, because China they are totally capturing the Sri Lanka by giving debtor policy, cabbage policy, and after that, sir, there are some issues Sri Lanka basically totally depend on sir your tourism department. And due to COVID-19, sir, last 2 years there is no tourist visited there, sir. So this is the first one. And second one is that, sir, Sri Lanka government recently passed that nobody will use the fertilizers and they will use the organic manure. And due to which, sir, the production of the crops that was goes down.
Okay, gentlemen, do you think that transgender should get entry in armed forces?
Yes, definitely. They are also the people and they are also the human beings. So definitely they should have to promote themselves because they are not from any other planets. They are also from the earth and they having a priority fundamental rights. So definitely.
So how many fundamental rights we have?
Sir, we have fundamental right 12 to 35, sir, part 3 of our constitution.
Okay. So can you tell me the name of that fundamental right that is violated by violated as that is right to equality? Can you tell me the articles?
Article right to equality, sir, article 21.
Article right to equality.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Article 14. Okay. Okay, gentlemen, tell me something about BIMSTEC. Role of BIMSTEC.
Yes, sir. BIMSTEC is playing important role in our Bay of Bengal, and BIMSTEC stands for Beyond Bengal Initiatives for multi-sectoral, economic, technical and economical cooperation. It was established in 6 June 1997, sir. And initially it was the 6 countries, sir. And after that, sir, 2004, sir, the Myanmar that was included. And presently, sir, 5th edition of BIMSTEC that is concluded in Colombo, Sri Lanka, sir. And all the members they have attended that meeting, and that was in the hybrid conference. Sir. And our Prime Minister is also playing an important role in this meeting, sir. And the
how many members are in BIMSTEC?
So 7 members.
So can you tell me the name?
Yes. Sri Lanka, India, Bhutan, Nepal, Bangladesh, Myanmar, and Thailand.
So what's the difference between SARC and BIMSTEC?
Sir, SARC is comprising of the 8 national members, and BIMSTEC is the 7th. This is the first difference, sir. And after that, in the SARC, sir, the Pakistan is there, sir, but in BIMSTEC, Pakistan is not there, sir. And in SARC nation, sir, there is a South Asian nation, but in the BIMSTEC, the both South Asian nation as well as Southeast Asian nation. Two countries, that is Southeast Asian, Myanmar and Thailand.
Okay, gentlemen, now you receive an order from your CEO to do certain work, but you feel that CEO approach is wrong.
Yes. Yeah, definitely, sir. Firstly, he is my CEO. I obeyed his order first, and after that, whenever I having a time, definitely I will politely correct him, sir. Along with the sir related policy, and I will discuss with my CEO and resolve that misunderstanding.
Okay. While you are waiting for a bus, an accident took place in front of you.
Yes,
What
sir.
you will do?
Yes, sir. I immediately rush to the incident, sir, and I give them first aid, the injured person, sir, and immediately I call. Meanwhile, I also call the ambulance, sir, by dialing 102 and by dialing 100 I will call the police. And he admitted him to the nearest hospital, sir, and he informed his parents as well as the police, sir, and I will give my written statement over the incident, sir, and then I will go to my destination.
Okay. Okay.